There it is. God, that takes forever. There it is. God, that takes forever. Okay. Then put that in here. Then I can tweet this and copy it and paste it in places that need it. Where are you? There you are. And then the final one in my one. All right. Let me check the connection. Seems to be good. No drop frames. Sound for my microphone for some reason is stuttering where it should be going smoothly. I don't know if that's just doing that, but doing that. I can hear myself and everything seems to be good, so let's get that game up. But yes, hello everyone. We're back. I gotta get some where is it? There it is. Get this Dragon Quest done. Hopefully we're nearly done actually, I think. We just got this last trial to do and then we're pretty much done with the trials. I mean, I say pretty much. Apparently you can keep doing them so you can get all the other wishes. But from what they look like and what I've read, they're not really helpful. They're not useful. Right. So continue. Almost at 100 hours for this game. Jeez. Don't worry though, we'll be finished soon, hopefully. Right. So, can I spell it, please? Thank you. Scroll down through it. Here we are. Return to the port of the save recover the goddess statue and walk to the next area. Like I said, if we can't do it, I will probably stop, but we'll see. So let's show. Right, let's get in there. Oh, it's blue or purple. One of the two, it's a color. I can't believe we're already here. Usually they have like 2 or 3 of these dungeons. Hello. Hail, Kyle. Verily thou art mighty indeed to survive the trial of the luminary. Hey, Swordmaster, glad you could make it. Should thou pass the final test, I will grant you one wish. Well, what sayest thou? Wilt thou see the trial through to the bitter end? You know, to be honest, if I have to do this all the time, wouldn't it be better if it was if I do the harder ones, shouldn't I get more wishes rather than one? Like the first one was easy, that got me one wish, and I managed to wish for the most powerful sword in the whole game. The second one was harder, but I still only got one wish, and I wished to be married to someone. It seems kind of lackluster. If I still only get one wish with the hardest trial, it seems a bit of a cop-out. Let's go. Then we will begin. As before, I shall summon forth the mighty challenge that you must overcome. Should thou triumph in 40 actions or fewer, I will grant thee a single wish. You've already said that. Oh boy! Sheer decadence and all-consuming greed. Okay. I didn't think I'd get both. You're a lot smaller than you were last time. But they're green and gold. Right. I definitely want you revamped. Giga, sure. Damn. And he's charmed, great. Sure, I appreciate that, thank you. How do we get rid of charm?
Perhaps this will help.
This will take him off. Nah, it just makes it so that he can't get any more off. Nice dodge! No! Snap out of it! Well, multi-feet. Let's get rid of the guy that can actually do a lot of damage. Well, charm people. Gigagas, yeah. Oh, you killed Eric, thanks. I shouldn't have done that. That was stupid. Yeah.
We'll soon have that patched up.
I can't close that window now. Oh, great! Well, I can get Hendrik out. Crit, crit, crit. Yes! Double crit! Bam. No backup, no backup. God damn it. Okay. Oh wow, there's two of them. More heal. It's a crit! No! Right. Where is it? Significantly reduces all damage taken from attacks. I do not have the thing for attracting attacks, so I can probably do this.
Take heart!
Have at thee! I actually needed that. Thank you. Shock tactics employs electrified sword and a shockwave, shower of shockwaves to send enemies scattering left and right. I'm gonna go with this because it gives HP. No, I can't. Well, I guess I'll just do it. What? Why are you pet? Good. Alright, sis. Okay. Yes! We're charged! Can you not? Wow, Hendrik is only taking 3 damage. Oh, she wants to do that. Well, hopefully we can kill Shield Deck. Not yet. Of course you can't Stunfall on yourself.
Perhaps this will help.
Oh, you can't even get that? Okay. Alright, can we get rid of him now, please? Yes, we can. Thank you. Gigash. Ow! Die! Well, you get rid of this guy. Wow! Definitely want to throw you me. There we go. Hopefully that's within the amount of times. Or turns. Woo! 69 for Rab, that is fitting. Nice. Sure. Let's see what Rab can get. I was saving up for something, wasn't I? Where is it? Or wasn't I? I don't think I was, actually. Let's just get this done now. I only have 9 points. I guess I can get this. I can start making my way down to this. There's nothing really that's 3 points, right? No. Didst thou smite the enemy in 40 actions or fewer? 29 actions! Yeah! Verily thou hast overcome the trial with aplomb. Come then, allow me to grant unto thee a single wish. Tell me, what is it that thou desire the most? Top level horse race, copy of Ogre's Digest, Serena's hairstyle. You'll get a chance to select a wish from the remaining 3. Consider the Ogre's Digest nest as it has usefulness when trying to get to level 99. I don't think Eric did because he died. I don't think so, no. Okay. I'm just reading up on this. Apparently, we're technically done. So I'm gonna get the Ogle's Digest. Yeah, Ogle's Digest. Let's get that. What? Thy most heartfelt wish to peruse a periodical of the most profound prurience? Could seem there is more to thee, man, than meets the eye. 'Tis not for me to question thee, luminary, or thine interests here. His own copy of Ogle's Digest. Such happy memories reside within those pages. Take care of this most sacred treasure, luminary. It is not given lightly. And I have a little reward of my own. 'Tis but a trifle. See the defense. Yea. Thou hast overcome one trial, but still sterner challenges await thee. When next thou returnest here, I would have thee test thy strength against the more fearsome foe. Visit me again when thou art good and ready. Until then, fare thee well. Okay, so heroes, hero. Awarded by the legendary Justin to those who consider top self-heroes. Right, let's have a look at this Ogle's Digest while also using this. We have the lowest defense. Of course, it's Serena, so we're going to buff her up. It's an equip. Specialist publication of which the warrior King Drustin was supposedly very fond. Pep up, speed increased by 2%, distracts a similar enemy when used as an item in battle. I mean, it increases pep up chance, I guess. I need to put Eric back in the party. I like Hendrik, but Eric's my man. So yeah, as I was saying, we have apparently finished all the trials. We can keep doing them until we get all of the wishes, which will then give us some sort of recipe book. But I think we're done. Even though the recipe book is supposed to give us the best stuff in the game, I think it's kind of pushing it. So I think what we will do is that I will go save. I don't think there's anything else. Let me check the conch. It's in the important items. There it is. Beneath the land is waters, deep ground legendary warriors went to be found. Remember the only served to blah blah blah. Legendary warrior. Well, yeah, it's this. Is he going to keep saying it until I got all the wishes? I can't be asked for that. But that was a lot easier than I thought it would be. Then again, I might be the right level for it. But I think with that, we shall try and see if we can do the final part. Oh god, I've got a lot of pet pips. I'm going to transfer some of these to other people. Why do I have so many? Right, in the important equipment collection suite. But we've pretty much done everything. We've done every mission as far as I'm aware. Oh, new music! Because we're on a special flying thing now. Right, time to go. Charge! Let's see if we can beat the final boss. I don't know if it goes straight into it or if it's a different dungeon, but here we go. Almighty evil emanates from the Black Star. Begin the final battle with Pelasmos? Yes. The Legate Blade? Whatever. It's whatever. Let's see if we can do it. We look badass. Yeah! It's like we're in space. Pretty.
have come, Ig Dragon Spawn.
Big dragon. Hello.
I am Kalasmos, born of the Void.
Why am I getting Chrono Trigger vibes? This enemy looks familiar. What the well, whatever. Hey!
The evil radiating from him, it's almost unbearable.
We'll kick his ass, don't worry.
Ig Dragon begat Yggdrasil. I shall destroy the world tree. The void shall consume you all.
Okay.
To even hope to best such a foe may seem pure folly. But we cannot flinch or falter. We are our world's last and only hope.
Can we really do this?
He'll be fine.
Oh, honey, you better believe we can. Come on. We've waited our whole lives for this moment.
Have we? I mean, it feels like we've been waiting many lives for fighting this guy.
We'll win, all right. He won't know what hit him.
Well, laddie, this is it. It's time to do what you were born to do. Ready?
I'm as ready as I can be. I'm wearing the armor.
Here it comes. The final showdown. Let's do this.
Let's beat his ass. Ooh. Hey there. You're very shiny.
Come, children of light. Give yourselves to darkness. Soon all shall know the void.
The only thing I know is that I'm gonna kick your ass. Lasmos me. He's jiggling. Well, usual. Oh god, he's got 3 things to hit. Let's do the left claw, I guess.
You're not gonna like this.
Sweet, the power of shadow. Oh right, we need to use the weapon. I hope you don't die already. Oh, Darklings. Like you. Laser fire. Yeah, heal me. I can't. Do I use it? Will deal damage from attacking, or is it the? I can't remember if I'm supposed to use it in the battle or just attack with it. I'm gonna check because I don't want to end up wasting my turn. Dragon, 11, Kalasmos. Okay, so we do use it as an item. Okay, I just wanted to be sure on that. Oh. Oh, wow. He's green now. It's a giant cell from Dragon Ball. See? I can see his eyes. Oh, he's not even speaking. Perhaps I underestimated you. Not that it matters. Your fate is already sealed. Okay then. Oh, I get my attack back. Cool. Gosh. Woohoo! I definitely want multi-tool. Ridge Racer! Get rid of those shockwaves! Oh shit! Kaboom! No thank you! Ah! Okay, definitely need to do this in. Get Serena back up. I know I could heal, but he's had his turns. Nice! Into the skies above, damn it. Chaotic catastrophe. Ah, Jesus! Guffaws ungraciously. Miss! Well, nice doing. Bye, Serena. Let's get rid of his claw. Oh, that was 3 crits. Thank you. Instead of cell, I see a grasshopper. I mean, that could work too.
You're not gonna like this.
Violent volley. Ow. Ah, great. I've missed my turn now. Oh, alright. Maybe not. Yeah. Let's do this. Also, use that. No! Fuck! Wrong person! I meant to use that on Serena. God damn it. Coca-Cola. I'm gonna have to know this. Okay. Definitely do that. Oh, that was cool. Ow! Swooshel. Please don't hit Serena again, because I literally just got her back to her feet. Thank you. Bright Splitter could work as well. Just okay, that definitely worked. Get that claw out of here. Can you stop? I don't have any more, so I'm just gonna have to focus. Get rid of that dark. Stop attacking her! Thank you for blocking that, Serena. Oh. Right, I'm gonna have to be lucky here. To all allies, do it! Thank God! Revamp, go. Need the extra power. Oh boy, can you stop summoning your little buddies? I mean, it uses up your turn, but still. Bright spin Ooh! Part class's mask cracks and falls away. Okay. Is he wearing a spacesuit? Regardless, get rid of the claw. Yes! Okay, that's one less of his things that you can use. Bright Spitter again. Ow! Don't die. Don't die, Serena. We got this. We got this. Get rid of the cannon. I really hope that's not going to bite me in the ass. Oh, it's just literally that. So if he has... I'm guessing that even if he has one, he can cast that, but the amount of ones that he can get increases its strength.
Don't worry, I'm here to help.
Why is no one getting pet? That's what I want to know. All I can do is hope that he gets poisoned. Oh, we got poisoned! Nice! My God, Kyle! Guffaws. Now you get pepped, thanks. Divide. Definitely divide. Oh, multi-feet on Pelasmos. Should have enough for this. Alright! Victimizer, go!
You're not gonna like it!
Yes! That was 3 crits! That was 3 crits! He lost his entire face mask from that. He has his face out. Ugh. Okay, I'm getting a little too excited. My chest is thromping. We might actually get this done. Wake up, damn it! Fuck!
Cock-a-doodle-doo!
There we go. Don't you dare die. Multi-feet, go! I need to make sure we're still streaming. Yes, we are. No drop frames. Good. Might actually do this. Right, definitely need you to do sword dance. Nice. Okay, everyone's getting pepped, and I'm getting excited that we might actually be able to do the final attack.
We'll soon have that patched up.
Get back to full. Oh, okay! Everyone's pepped. Giga Burst. Oh, bugger, we got a ton of stuff. A sword is still with the ultimate energy, slice into an enemy with a full force of friendship. I think we've done that. We have not done Catastrophe. Calls of the party combined powers to summon an all-consuming storm of sacred lightning. I really want to try this, because I have not tried it yet. And I've got more pet pips if I want to do Giga Burst. Let's do it. Only 736? That was badass! Come on! Come on! He's poisoned again. You're actually losing him out with his casting this, that's cool. Destructive Wave. You dare knock her out of that? Okay, gonna need to use more things on her. What dance? What? You can freeze time? Wait, what? Why is he not affected? Sure. This, Eric, if you beat him, I'm gonna fucking explode. No regeneration. Okay, get his calls back. I don't know how you get out of this. You just wait. Should I just attack him, or should I just... I don't know. I don't know if I should just attack Kalasmos, because he's in the red. He could almost be dead for all I know. Fuck. I'm gonna have to risk it. Okay, get us out of this time. Thank you. No! Oh, fuck. Get those damn things out of there. He could be dead. Oh, but he's got 999 back. Gonna have to get rid of the darkness. Otherwise it's gonna kill us. Right, Spirit, come on. Please do not summon those away! Jesus! Okay, Disruptive Fray, whatever. I don't, that's fine. Oh, she doesn't have any. No! Stop it! Stop! Oh, okay, you're just gonna... But we gotta do this.
We'll soon have that patched up.
Eric, I would get you up if I could, but right now I'm trying not to die. Ah!
Almighty Yggdrasil.
Please do not die immediately after I res you.
Yeah.
I don't think Assassin's Crab. Fuck it! Critical claim, go! Okay, that killed everyone. I get the feeling I was supposed to defend from that.
Why don't I show you how it's done?
We still have a fourth party. Oh boy. Okay, I get it. You don't like them. Line up. Switch out you for Kyle. Full on Hendrik. Come on. Come on, Hendrik. Come on! 785. Pretty good. Definitely need you to do that. Prepare the gate. Okay, one arm gone. Of course he's cursed. I was originally going to do Kazing, but seeing as these things are here, much better just restart the gate. Fuck! Oh shit. And now he's asleep, great. Gotta bring Carla. It's everything I can do right now. And of course he freezes time with only me active. Don't you dare fucking die. That is not what I wanted. I wanted to attack the main body. Have to more heal. It was a good thing I more healed. I hate this guy so much. Stop doing that. I don't know how far he is to dead. He's in the red. I'm gonna risk it. Yes! Did that do it? Yes! Yes! God! In your face,
Our
grasshopper!
triumph was never in doubt.
In your face, grasshopper! Eat that! You son of a bitch! Ugh. Jiggly cheese. Of course the luminary gets the last hit in.
By mere humans. Twice. But know this. The dark cannot be erased. For without it, light cannot exist. My body may die, but my spirit shall live on. I shall endure.
He's literally going, "You've won this time, but next time you won't be so lucky."
Light, foul light, hideous. Why do you burn so bright?
Hopefully none of my party members don't betray me for power. Literally doing an action movie ending where we're escaping from explosions. Nice. You win. You win. I'm so happy.
It's over. It's really over this time. The last great evil is gone. Our world is safe at last.
Now, he did say he would return.
What began with Erdwin and his companions so long ago finishes here today, with us.
What are you looking so serious for? We should be celebrating. I get it. You're thinking of her, aren't you? You want to go and help her.
Ooh.
Well, what are we waiting for?
I get the feeling I know who they're talking about. So we're done, but not really done. Beat the final boss, though. Yay! It was tough. We almost lost at the end, but it was great. Oh, we're back here. They've all stopped moving.
You have come again, wanderers.
Hello.
And you have succeeded in your quest. Shadows no longer hang heavy over the land. Evil has been banished from Erdrea. But if this is so, why have you returned? What brings you here now, when all is as it should be at last?
Jiggling! Don't mind Serena. She may be wearing your clothes, but you know, it's whatever.
Thou.
No, that's mine. Eh? What? What?
Thou wouldst have me return there?
What? You're gonna mess with fucking time again? Oh, this time the sword didn't break. That's good. Please don't take the sword with you. Wait. The sword didn't break.
Thank you, Luminary.
Hold on a sec. I'm trying to go through this in mind. We were told that when you break the sphere, the timeline that you're currently in would cease to exist because you would then go back in time, which would mean that timeline never happened, which is what the whole premise was and why everyone remembers everything for this one because they remember their future lives to an extent. But she just did it, broke it, left the sword, which didn't break, which is cool, probably because it's a super sword of light, so it doesn't break. But she breaks the orb. You can see it there shattered, but this timeline is still going.
I hope she finds him.
What?
She just disappeared. Why can't I shake the feeling this has all happened before?
Because it has. The Dark One defeated in the journey at an end, Kyle and his companions return home. Then one day, please don't be there more. Please no more. Wait, why am I wearing this shit? So I'm just trying to put it all together in my head. She goes back in time, which means that she may be able to undo what happened. But if that's the case, this timeline should just cease to exist, because that's what happened to the last timeline. We know that for a fact because everyone remembers everything from the future, or has deja vu about it, because their memories were transferred into the past. Not as well as ours was, because we actually did the task, but enough to the point where it's like they get deja vu. So if Serenica goes back in time, completely undoes the problem that happened, that would completely remove this game. The thing I'm thinking is that what she got was like a temporary luminary power, so then she could use it. But I think after she uses it, she doesn't... Because if I remember correctly, from what we were told last time, is that if you don't have the luminary blessing, I guess, you will either cease to exist when you hit the thing, or you'll get stuck in another world. Or you will just not, you'll lose all your memories and stuff. I'm thinking what it is that she hit the orb, goes back in time, but forgets everything. Now, I also remember reading up on it, and apparently there's other people think the same, but it's like, she goes back in time, forgets what she went back in time for, and then goes through the journey of Dragon Quest XI's past, like, far past, again, the exact same way, so then she ends up to this point again. Which means that she's in a vicious cycle, which fucking sucks. Anyway, good morning, darling. I thought you were going to sleep all day. The weather's just lovely and everyone's in a wonderful mood. Just like they have been every day since you saved the world. Why don't you go and show your face around the village? I'm not going anywhere. Okay. Thank you, wife. Hey, doggy. I guess I'll walk around before we stop. Hello. You could take Gemma with you. She loves horses, right? I bet she'd love it. When Erdman's lantern was huge. Thank you. You're not wearing a hat, but thank you. A bit confused as well. Yeah. Are you ever going to cook that food? You seem to have been cooking it since the beginning of the game. Well, since we rebuilt your house. Hello, stepfather and mother. Yes. He's a little treasure, all right. Lovely looking with a heart of gold. Dear of her. Girls like that don't grow on trees, you know. Make it happy here, you wouldn't want to let your mother down, would you? Marry my beautiful granddaughter. All right. Yes, I did. I forced it through a wish. Tied the knot and everything. Oh, you got married. Oh. I've done well if I say so. Yep, my wandering days are over. It's time to settle down. Save the world. Everyone's happy. Little scamp would end up saving the world. I'm not a scamp! Every corner of the world will always be a cobblestonian, which means you may never forget to give thanks to the spirit of the land. Can I save, please? I want to save the game! You're not letting me! Horses. I'm already married, sorry. What did she say? Finally be officially recognized by the king for being the home of the luminary. The mayor's been crowning about it non-stop. You didn't know anything about it? Well, then you better go and tell him to stop hogging all the limelight. What? This is a storage room. No one lives in a storage room. Hey, where's... Oh, he's there. I got a letter from Mamaka Eric. He mentioned you and all. I bet you're waiting to hear what you say, yeah? Put so, little Dirk can read it for you. Say hi to Cal for me. I hope he's doing good. You know, meeting him really changed my life. We had some crazy times together. The prophecy came true. We set off on an adventure, and in the end, we wound up saving the world. Who'd have thought it? Guess it really was our destiny, and what a ride. I treasure every memory, you know. But don't tell Kyle all that, will ya? He'll think I'm going soft in my old age. Anyway, catch you later, Eric, your old partner in crime. Oops, maybe I should have read it all to you after all. I forgot the last bit. Oh well, Eric will forgive me, I'm sure. He always did have a big heart. Secret correspondence, you're telling me everything. I've always had a bit for a thing for a Gemma. I feel sorry for you, man, because I don't feel anything for Gemma. You can have her. Anything I should know about? There's nothing else. Like, I'm walking around talking to people, nothing's happening. Last part. You'll always be one of us and we'll be happy to have you. Well, I kind of want to rebuild my city and become king. A couple of girls waiting for you by the entrance to the top of the village, you know. I ain't gonna let you go wandering off and leaving them. There's such a thing as chivalry, you know. A bloke leave a lady waiting, let alone two of them. Is it Serena and Veronica? Alright, I guess I'll go speak to them. I've spoken to everyone, so I can go check the front now. I knew back in Octagonia there was no normal fighter. Oh, there they are. I knew it. two adorable young ladies over there want to see you. It seems they've come a fair old way. What's up, guys?
Well, look who it is.
It's so nice to see you again. It feels like an age now since we defeated the Dark One, doesn't it?
I don't know. People keep talking like it was the other day.
Now, let's get down to business, shall we? We've been worried that your life might be lacking purpose now things have quietened down.
Do you remember the vision we saw some time ago? The one where Serenica and the Watchers sent Kalasmos up to his prison in the sky? Well, afterwards, Serenica took the Sword of Light back to its rightful resting place in the heart of Yggdrasil, didn't she?
No! I'm not going to do that. It's mine. I need it!
So, we were thinking, what with the sword being such a symbol of Erdrea's newfound peace and everything, we should do as Serenica did. We should return it to the World Tree for safekeeping.
We know how attached to it you are, but we couldn't help thinking it would be safer with Yggdrasil. And besides, we wouldn't want you losing it, would we?
No.
So what do you say? Shall we take the Sword of Light back to where it belongs?
No.
Don't be like that. We can't have the most important weapon in the world rusting in a cowshed in cobblestone, can we?
Fuck the tree! It's my sword!
Come on, I know you must be itching to get back on the road again. Stop being such a spoil sport. So what do you say? Shall we take the Sword of Light back to where it belongs?
But I want to keep it. It's part of my set. If it's the two most powerful weapons and you're wanting me to give it back, I don't want to!
That's the spirit! Right, we're ready when you are, so just let us know when you want to set off.
I'm sure we won't be gone for too long. But it's quite a way to Yggdrasil and back.
I can just fly there.
Why don't you
fine.
go and say your goodbyes? And we'll wait here for you.
Whatever. I really need to look this up now, because I don't want to lose this sword. Dragon Quest 11. It's not telling me. I really hope this is just a story thing and not going to actually take the sword away from me. It's mine. No one can have it. It's my precious. Guess I should go tell Gemma. Well, you're off again, but you only just come back. Well, once a wanderer, always a wanderer, I suppose. I'll tell you not to go, but I know you know what you're like. Just be sure to come home safe and sound, you hear? After all, our little family's going to be getting bigger before too long. Tee-hee. You know something I don't? You better not. I'm watching you, Gemma. Don't go have children when I'm gone. It won't make sense. Maybe only one of the swords, but I know I get to keep the Supreme Sword, but I don't want to lose the Super Sword. You've only just got back after all that time away. You know, we could still... At least there's any monsters around anymore, but still, you need to be careful. Make sure you come back with more people. No monsters? Excuse me? The monsters are all gone? I thought they'd still be here. I didn't think they'd just disappear. Now can I save? Nope, I cannot save. I guess this literally is like the last thing to get like a 100% ending or something. I don't know. Well, let's go see. I'm sure it won't be gone for too long, but it won't be still when you go say goodbyes. Already did! Yes! Looks like you all said your goodbyes. Let's get going. It's time to take the Sword of Light back to its rightful resting place. Sits out for Yggdrasil, Veronica, and Serena. Okay, fine. Fine. Oh. Why is it such a choppy cutscene? There we go. Oh boy. Oh well, they're not really in my party. Wouldn't it be funny if it rejected taking the sword from me and it's like, actually you still need this, there's still stuff to fight. There we go. Here we go. Hey there. I'm here to put the sword back in.
Coming here brings back a lot of memories, doesn't it? It's such a special place.
Yeah, and I remember having to almost nearly die here.
At first there was nothing. Then came the light. That's how the books of legend begin. The world was a cold, desolate wasteland. And then light dawned. It was the gift of the World Tree. And it gave birth to Erdrea, our beautiful home. This is where it all began. This is the source from which the river of life flows. I think it's time, don't you? Time to return the Sword of Light to its rightful resting place.
Fine, fine. It's nice seeing how the game progresses, though, for each, Okay, I can unmute it now because the music stopped. There wasn't any sound, by the way. It was just music. Pretty books. Green and red. Okay, who are we following?
Cooey. Wakey, wakey, rise and shine. Morning, my darling. It's time to get up. Today's a very important day.
Why is that making me... What? Was that a Chrono Trigger? Because of the Elusive Age. Okay. Seriously, was that Chrono Trigger? It might not be, because there's a Sword and Shield, so it's probably just Dragon Quest related. And it's probably because they're made by... The art design's made by the same person. But the way that it opened up feels like Chrono Trigger. But then again, they always... well, maybe not, because like maybe a lot of Dragon Quest games are like, wake up, it's time to go on an adventure. But, cool. I guess that's supposed to be the next Dragon Quest. Not, like, directly tied into it, but it's alluding to, oh, the next guy is Erdrick. Or something. Oh! Wait, how do you get... Does this game have New Game Plus or not? I thought it did. Let me check. Dragon Quest 11 New Game Plus. It is. I look on the web and read, no, I can make myself a New Game Plus by leveling up to 40 and saving one of the faraway spots. Kind of, but not really. First part of the game is the bad ending. Well, it's not. True ending. There is no New Game Plus. Post game is pretty huge, though. There's no New Game Plus? Are you fucking serious? So once the game is done, you're done. Okay. Well, I guess that's that then. That's, I can exit out of this because otherwise I might get copyrighted if I just leave it on that too long. So that is Dragon Quest, I guess. That's the end of it. I didn't think it'd just end. I thought we'd just be able to continue on after the fact, but I guess handing in the sword would make sense that it would then be the end because you've done it. So I guess. So before I go into any of my thoughts, let's look up the thing I was talking about before. So let's look up Erdrick first. Why we got called Erdrick? So Erdrick, here we go. Erdrick is an honorary title given to the legendary heroes and frequently mentioned in the Dragon Quest series. Okay, so they usually get called that. I don't remember being called that in Dragon Quest VIII, but the title serves as a major connecting point between Dragon Quest III and both Dragon Quest I and II. Okay, as a result, the first 3 games in the series are often referred to as the Erdrick trilogy or Loto trilogy. Okay. Alright, because his other name in Japan is Roto. Okay. So, while the Luminary is given the title of Erdrick by the Yggdragon as an honorary title, or as an honor for defeating Kalasmos and ridding the world of evil, here it is revealed that he is the first to bear the title. Okay, showing a flash forward to Ortega and the hero of Dragon Quest III years later. So, this is a prequel to the original first 3 games then. So why isn't there a giant tree in the first 3 games as far as I'm aware? Unless there was. In addition, a woman in Cobblestone makes mention of her favourite story character being named Erdrick. Dragon Quest XI also reveals the origins of 2 of Erdrick's equipment pieces. The Sword of Light was originally forged by the Luminary's predecessor, Erdwin, at the Sacred Forge of Mount Fuji. The forge overhead resembles the seal of Erdrick. The exact origins of Erdrick's shield are unknown, but it is known that Erdwin once wielded it. It somehow fell into the possession of blah 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 Maxime Medel, who rewards the Luminary with it after bringing the maximum amount of mini-medals. Interesting enough, though Erdwin was never mentioned to hold the title of Erdrick, his shield has the sword Roto written on it, which is the Japanese equivalent of the title. This implies there may have been one bared the title before him. Okay, so Dragon Quest XI is a prequel to Dragon Quest III. Well, going chronologically, it's Dragon Quest XI, 3, 1, 2. So Dragon Quest, original Dragon Quest, while Erdrick does not appear in the game, the hero is their descendant. They have a cave named after them, Erdrick's Cave, in a monument tablet can be found. The hero can also have their sword and armor during the game. Finally, the hero must find the seal in order to prove that Erdrick is the ancestor. Dragon Quest III, the heroine is given the title after defeating Zoma and saving Alfgard. Like, I need to open these up because I need to figure out which one I saw at the end of 11, the one that was standing in front of like a castle on a mountain. In the remake of 5, the character Madison and the father who usually recommends the name will make Erdrick a suggestion. US release. Blah, blah, blah. Okay. Right. Dragon Quest. Huh. I just realized that the dragon in the first Dragon Quest game looks very similar to the dragon in the Dragon Quest XI title. And I'm talking like the actual title for Dragon Quest. Interesting. Blah, Dragon Warrior, the beginning, blah, blah. Dragon Quest is one of the first RPGs. The player controls a single character who is able to travel from town to town, blah, blah, blah. Descendant of the legendary hero Erdrick. And Erdrick, I wonder if that will take us straight to Oh, that just leads us where we were before. Plot Legacy Game Boy Color remake. That's the remake. Returned peace from the hands of evil. Peace came in the form of the sacred ball of light. There were lots of balls of light at the end of when we beat him. That maybe makes sense. Took his leave and was never seen from again. While exploring cave, he came across a sleeping dragon. I'm trying to skim read this, so I'm not going to spend the rest of the stream just looking this stuff up, but I'm trying to find out which one it was. In the clutches of a green dragon. Oh boy. Yggdragon. He's found the Yggdrasil leaf and Yggdrasil dew carry the essence of the main tree with them. Yggdrasil's appearance and scale varies greatly across the worlds, sometimes taking the form of an average, albeit really big tree, it sometimes being so colossal in size to dwarf a castle. By searching tree and leaf can be found. In the remakes of this title, Prince Canuck will fall ill, and after spending the time with Baron's ill. Name of spirit, havens above. In times of great calamity, a leaf may give off light when it blooms so intense that they can see the night glow. Able interpreting the flow of memories, the sword of light, legendary blade, 6 orbs. I clicked Yggdragon, but it took me. There we go. Recited to return the Sword of Light of old to its resting place, Yggdrasil's heart. Upon doing so, it was revealed the World Tree Yggdrasil and Yggdragon are one of the same. Though a vision created by Yggdrasil's heart, she informs them of her history and congratulates the Luminary of Erdria's peace and bestows on the tale of Erdrick, mightiest of heroes. But she expresses the assurance that even if the night should go, a hero will appear to its own hand and defeat the evil force. So it sounds like she hasn't turned evil yet, but she might. Let me just read this. Peace will not last. Klasmos. Such a lost time. So I return the Sword of Light. Yeah, it's still the same. So I guess it's just that. It doesn't really say if it's the first game, so it's not Dragon Quest 1. Dragon Quest 3. Plot. Set many years before the original Dragon Quest, so after Dragon Quest 11 then. To the real world, a wicked fiend, Barasmos. Okay. So, I swear, if he looks exactly the same, Barasmos looks like Kalasmos. No, he doesn't. Okay, cool. Explore the world, blah, blah, blah. The Barasmos' castle. This might be it. It might be Dragon Quest 3 we saw at the end then. Okay. 6 mystical orbs. Huh, we had to find 6 mystical orbs in order to get to the Tree of Yggdrasil. For the final conference. Okay, so I think it was Dragon Quest 3 that we saw at the end then. Judging by the way that it was. And it was a castle. I am trying to see. It does look like it might be that outfit. Oh, you can choose to be male or female. That's cool. I wish they could do that for the other ones, but eh. So Dragon Quest 3. Close that. Close that. Dragon Quest 2. Alright. Okay. So we found out where Erdrick is. Next was... I think that was it, actually. So... Ending explained. The orb didn't break, so her and Erd... When Serenica went back, the orb didn't break. Yes, it did? DQ3's Hero's Mom was reading a book that was likely the struggles that our Luminary went through, so the other book on the shelf is likely Erdwin's struggles. Yggdragon bestowed the title of Erdrick to our hero, blah blah blah. Like what the boy in DQ3 accomplishes, although he didn't get the title from Yggdragon. Dragon Quest 1 occurs, and he knows that he's a descendant of Erdrick, DQ3, not 11, and he has to prove it by collecting and successfully utilizing Erdrick's belongings. DQ2 is about 3 descendants of DQ1. Collect gear. Right, but the orb did shatter. We literally saw it shattered. That's what I'm saying. It didn't shatter when she hit it straight away, but that's because it did the same as last time, where it started to like crack and then exploded in light, and then it was just sort of in pieces. Or maybe I'm thinking of a different orb. Maybe the orb they're talking about is different. I don't know. Anyway, what was I? DQ2 is about 3 descendants of DQ1's hero, and they too collect the gear and go to fight a different bad guy. The books of 11's exploits are why I think 3 is an alternative timeline, and all of these epic journeys, Erdwin 11, Erdrick 1, 3, Erdrick 1 and 3, Erdrick 2, 1 and 2, take place a good deal of time separated from each other, so I think it's just a story passing things down and taking on the cause for good. So, Zinthinian, what? I mean, I guess. Second timeline is when the hero came back to the Plasmos timeline. As far as I know, this doesn't have any sequels and possibly led into future games. Third time is when Serenica came back. This led to Dragon Quest 1 and 3. No? Alright, so the way it sounds like is that Dragon Quest 11 is the prime game. It happened before all of the other ones in the first 3 games. So it sounds like there are different eras where it's like you've got the first 3 games, which are the Erdrick trilogy. Then you've got the 4, 5, and 6, maybe 7. I don't know. Maybe they're their own ones. And you've got 8, which is its own separate thing. Then 9, then 10. So it goes Dragon Quest 11, Dragon Quest 3, and then Dragon Quest 1 and 2. And the way that it's like explaining it, the way I'm getting it is that Serenica did go back in time. She did stop Erdwin from dying, but they still did not defeat Kalasmos. They were able to seal him away, but that was about it. I'm thinking that means that Morrigan did betray Erdwin still, but didn't kill him because the others were around or something to that effect. I don't know. But they were able to not get him killed. But Morrigan still has to win in order for Dragon Quest 11 to happen. Because otherwise that means Kalasmos is just around doing stuff. So it sounds like it's one of those timelines situations where it's like, no matter what you do, the outcome will happen. It will just happen in a different way. So instead of Erdwin dying, he stays alive. but Kalasmos still gets sealed away, and Mordegon or Morkant still becomes Mordegon. Which then leads into Dragon Quest XI, which then leads through their whole thing, where they still do all the stuff that happens that we just went through, and then it goes Dragon Quest III, whatever happens in that game, then 1, then 2. Okay, so I've got a better idea in my head now. So now that I've gone through that, and we can wrap this up. Dragon Quest XI makes sense, especially if Serena and Veronica are descendants of Serenica. Yeah. That kind of, it makes more sense now, because like if they did go back in time, Serenica is supposed to have descendants to the point where she can get Veronica and Serena, because like I said, when I brought it up when it happened before and we found out Veronica was still alive, it didn't make sense that there would be descendants if the person that they descended from was still alive and never had children. So it's nice that they kind of wrap it up, but we're gonna wrap this up now because I'm gonna be talking for a while about this otherwise. So Dragon Quest XI it's fun. It's a lot of fun. I enjoyed it. It looks great. It's probably the best looking Dragon Quest to date. The amount of effort, time, and quality in this game is pretty high tier. However, if you've been watching me play it the whole time, there are some issues that I don't know if they get addressed in S, and I probably won't find out because I don't want a lesser version. But there are a lot of issues with the way that things happen and how people react that I can't really say it's my favorite. I still, like I said before, I still prefer Dragon Quest VIII. Dragon Quest VIII is, for me, the best Dragon Quest. It's my favorite. I've only played 3 of them, to be granted, sure. But for me, Dragon Quest VIII had something. It had a really good story. It was so good. It was like, you lost, you went through tough times, you did all this stuff, and even when you won, you didn't win. You still had more to do. Which is why I like Dragon Quest VIII, because it kept the story going on believably. Dragon Quest XI has the case of gamer's fatigue, where it goes on for too long. Like I said when it first happened, I do not like time travel stories to an extent. I like time travel stories when they're done well, and they're well thought out, and well paced, and all... like, they try and take in as much as they can to make it make sense. I do not like stories with time travel where they just go, this fixes everything, deal with it. I do not like that. And that's what Dragon Quest XI did, and I did not like how that happened. I've said it before, but I do not like that everything that was learned in the future timeline, all the pain, all the suffering that we went through, and came better people from that, gets completely erased. So everyone that got changed to be a better person does not happen now because you went back in time and stopped that from happening. The only good thing that happened from the time travel was that a lot of people didn't die. But the problem that then brings up is that they die anyway through other means. And they don't learn their lesson and don't become better people because of what they learned in the future, because it doesn't happen. I don't like that they're just like, we should do this, this is a good idea. Because it just completely negates all character development that they had. Like, I prefer future Serena. Future Serena was a badass. She learned how to take care of herself. She knew that she couldn't rely on her sister anymore. And she got stronger so then she could walk on her own. And she became such a badass. She could use magic spell attacks now. And it was great. It was sad that we lost Veronica. Don't get me wrong. I rib her and all that, but she was still a part of the party, and it was kind of sad when she did die. But at the same instance, it allowed Serena to grow up, to evolve her character, to have character development. And that got completely erased when we went back in time to get Veronica back. And it literally made Serena a worse character because she now could no longer use spells that she could before. She literally could not use the ability to use healing spells more than once. Granted, you can get the spells up to do enough healing so then it heals you to full anyway, but that still negates the problem of, like, her character arc, because then it just, like, everyone's character arc gets regressed and never progresses again. Serena is always going to be dependent on Veronica. Fucking Eric is never going to get over his sister, and the fact that they, like, it kind of just glazes over the fact that they just go, oh yeah, she's fixed now, she's no longer a statue, and he's no longer guilty about the whole thing. Or Hendrik doesn't learn that he shouldn't be completely fucking faithful to something when it's clearly evil. We don't have Jade learning that she can use a new ability and was turned into a monster, and she can access that power, but now it's just given to her, and she never reacts to that she can turn into a monster version of herself now. Rab never gets to learn that he's done about his powers, and goes to focus on a mountain so then he can try and learn the new ability. He just has it. You know, it just completely negates everyone's character development and regresses them to the state they were before the time jump. And I don't like it. There were also things with Kalasmos where he was introduced at the ending. You only learn about Kalasmos at, like, the epilogue. The main game, you only really learn about it once, and that's when the Erdwin's Lantern's about to fall. And it's not very interesting. You don't get to learn anything more than that. It's just, oh, we got to defeat Mordegon. And it's like, oh, suddenly there's just Kalasmos, go defeat him, he's actually worse. And it's like, oh, okay. Yeah, I don't... If a secret boss that is the true evil can be done well, if there are hints of them throughout the game, rather than just dumping it all at the end. Because it kind of makes it feel as though they were just thought up at the last second, and I don't like that. Next thing is, I hate some of the side quests. A lot of the side quests are very tedious and not enjoyable in the slightest. Some of them are just so easy and bad that it's just like, why is it here? The worst are the ones where you are required to have abilities. If you are not spec'd in that way to have the ability it wants you to use, you cannot do the quest until you do. And it feels like it's forcing you to go a specific build in that case. You can't use your own builds until, like, you're on the max level where you can just get everything. You have to do it their way, otherwise you won't get to do the quests. I had 2 quests left to do, one of which was to craft something, which I'll get to later, and the other one which was to use a sleeping attack with a random character, when really it should be usable by anyone. Literally, it was Sylvando and I think it was Serena? Someone had to have a sleep spell and the poison spell, or poison knife attack. For some reason, you couldn't use Eric, who can use knives and use that ability, to do that. You had to use Sylvando, which makes no sense because they can both use knives, they can both learn the spell, but it's only Sylvando that can do it. You know, it's things like that where it doesn't make sense to me, and it feels like it's unnecessarily contrived to make it so then you use certain characters. And I don't like it. That's the 3rd time I've said that. And that's not the only thing with the other quest, is where it tells you to craft something, but then the way to craft it is using is to find a book that is only gotten through Wheel of Harmor or something to that effect. Or you have to craft something that you don't know. Like, it'll give you a quest to craft something you have no idea about, and you can't learn to do it until the end of the game. And it's like, well, why did you give me this quest if I can't even finish it now and I have to wait until time progresses in the game? You know, it just makes it annoying to do, especially the worst quest was that damn gambling one, where I spent like literally 3 or 4 freaking streams trying to get that done, just so then it's done. It's literally just getting a jackpot. And it doesn't tell you that the best way to do it is to do it when they say there's a jackpot. And you can't just wait there until there is. You have to go to bed, sleep, spend a day, go back, talk to the woman. If she doesn't say it, go sleep until she does. And then when she does say it, you play until you win. And it's annoying to do because it can, even though it's a day you can win, you can still spend hours trying to get it. For a quest. A stupid little side quest. And it sucks. What else was there? People were saying that they had a problem that it uses a synthesized music track instead of an orchestral one. And to be honest, it's fine. I actually don't mind the synthesized one. It still sounds good. It still sounds very, very enjoyable. I don't know why people had an issue with it. I didn't have no issue. But it's fine. As for gameplay's fine. I like the fact that you got combo attacks. Some of them are really cool, but I do think they were underpowered for what they did. Like, I spent points getting this Zetastrophe, which is supposed to be the ultimate spell of lightning, and it did 763 damage. Eric can do more damage with freaking Poison, Divide, and Victimizer. He can do over 3,000 damage, and you're telling me that that spell only does 700? What? Some of the combination spells were really weak for something that was supposed to be a joint power thing, where, like, 769, I can do more with Jade's multi-feat most of the time. Literal normal attacks, I can do more damage. So there were a lot of times where it felt like the joint powers were just not up to snuff and felt like it was a waste. Another thing is that I hate the grind this game has. I think the amount of XP you get from enemies is restrictive to the point where it actually detrimentally affects the game, because the only way to level up in the Epilogue is using metal slimes. Literally any other way, it is useless other than bosses. Because you will not know how long it took me to get to level 65 if I did that with just fucking normal enemies. That would have taken ages. Luckily, I had the bonus XP thing, so that allowed me to do it much faster. If it weren't for metal slimes, we would have been there for ages. I would probably still be doing that. So I think the grind is really terrible. And that's really a problem with most JRPGs anyway. They seem to do this annoying thing with grinding where they make it the main thing of the game, where you literally just have to grind because it's the part. You have to. It's literally ingrained in the game enough that you can't not do it. Because otherwise you just can't progress. And I hate that. It shouldn't be a requirement. If you get enough levels, you should be able to just progress through the story. But I could go on for hours about this, but it's over. Dragon Quest XI is done. It's a good game. It's a great game. I think it's a huge step up over previous iterations in graphics. The combat system is a nice evolution of what was there before. And it looks very pretty. Cutscenes for the CG animation, the CD pre-rendered stuff is a little weird. Like, the styles between the ones in game and the ones in the CG cutscenes are very different from each other and look kind of disturbing in some cases, but it's all right. I will say that it's a great game, but it certainly isn't the best. I think it's better than 9. It's definitely better than 9. But in my opinion, its story falters when it gets to the epilogue, and 8 is still my favorite game. Which is a shame, because I was hoping this was going to be something equal to it. It almost got there, but it stumbled in a lot of places enough for it to hold it back. I hear that S has a lot of bonus stuff, and I was hoping to get that at some point to try it. I'm kind of annoyed that it ended up coming out when I was nearly finished with this, but for PC, I mean. But at the same time, I'm probably not going to get it purely because it isn't an upgrade, it's a downgrade. It's a direct port from the Switch version, So it's got the Switch issues of being lower quality and possibly not running as well. So I'm not interested, even if it comes with bonus stuff, like being able to marry more than Gemma. Yeah. Oh, now another negative is Gemma. She was a forced love interest for the character and doesn't even get any build-up for her. She's there for the intro, and then she's gone for the rest of the game, and then she shows up at the end again, and it's not interesting. I don't have any attachment to her, and yet it forces the agenda of marrying her. And I don't hate her. I'm just not thinking it would have been a good match with the main character. Like, oh, hey Gemma, bye Gemma. You know, I'm just like, okay, bye. Like I said, Jade. I would have wanted to marry Jade, but it didn't come up to that. So, in summary, game is great. I don't think it is good as 8, but it is certainly close. It's enjoyable. Would I recommend buying it or trying out yourselves? I'd say yes. It's up to you whether you want the Switch version or not. I will say it's not for me, but anyone could do anything. Best girl, Jade. Best guy, Eric. Eric is my dude. I'm going to miss Eric. And I really hope we remake Dundrasil, but we'll never know. Well, maybe. But with that, we will stop here. I probably should say now, next week is December, and as you all know, there's a certain game coming out on December 10th. If you saw my tweet, you know what I'm talking about. But essentially, Cyberpunk is coming out next month. It's coming out on the 10th, unless they delay it again, in which case I'll be annoyed. But it looks like it's actually going to come out that time, seeing as they've got physical copies out. I'm only mentioning this now because if that is the case, I do not want to start another game which will then interfere with that, because little spoiler here, I am getting Cyberpunk, and I will be streaming it. So I don't want something in the way of that. So it's actually really good that we finish this now rather than later. So next month we're going to be doing Cyberpunk, but next week it's not the 10th. So I may need to skip next week's streaming because I don't want to start another game just to not be able to finish it for Cyberpunk release. So I think next week we won't have any streams. So it'll give you a bit of a rest from me. If we do any streams, it'll probably be like minor things. I might need to decide what I want to do with that, but for now, I'm going to say there's no stream. Not until the 10th or whenever the 10th is. When is the 10th? Let me just check. Oh, wow, the 10th is a Thursday. So we might actually have to play it on release day. Hopefully, anyway. But, yeah. So for now, next week there's no stream, and I will hopefully see you on Thursday the 10th when the game releases. If not, then it'll probably be the week after. It's going to be a bit annoying because it's going to be on it's Christmas month, so I might not be able to do it more than I would like. I might need to think about how to stream that more. But for now, this is the end of Dragon Quest XI. Thank you all for watching this series. I know it went a lot longer than I thought it did, but I hope you all enjoyed. And yeah, I just hope you enjoyed your time and had fun. I will see you all when we come back with Cyberpunk. And as usual, if you like watching the stream, hit that like, subscribe, comment, all of that jazz. And thank you for being here, enjoying this series with me. Until next time, guys, have a good Thanksgiving. I know y'all have Thanksgiving now. So, yeah. Until then, have a good one, guys. Bye.